evening, guys. It's 7:27 p.m. Today is a Friday, non-farm payroll day today, and today's notes, right? Very powerful as usual. Now, so you can see, so overnight price ran up before NFP, right? So today during NFP, two situations can happen. Number one, they take it down 40 to 15, 40 to 35 area. Because of the overnight run up, they take it down price to this area, which is a key support, and then hold there, and then later take it up. Okay, so which is, I'm saying, buyers will be defending this area, and then it will go higher, even though if it comes down, right? Second scenario is market goes crazy right off the open. They run up to 42.82, 43.20 area. So in both scenarios, I can see buyers unless price goes down below 42.15. Okay, till then buyers can defend it. Okay, so this was the target for NFP buyers, which you can see it, right? Today price hit this area, and so this scenario did not happen, right? So now NQ breaking above 559, it is another balance breakout to run into 630, 674, and then decide. So NQ ran up to 629, right, close to this, and then it made its decision that it doesn't want to go higher above that area. That's it. Going above 800, which did not happen, right? So above this area, it did not happen, so this is no point, right? Now rejection from 559 or this area, which is today's was the case, right? It got rejection from here, and then it went below this, right? So here I said if it get rejection from this or this, if it this, then you want to see 559 act as a support. Break below, some intraday down move may come, right? That is essentially it happened in the morning, right? And then ES buyers have to hold about this, this, and this, right? So this 35 became NFP low, and then price couldn't go below this. See, so 1, 2, and 3 levels. Out of these 3 levels, the top level acted as a support today. That was your sign that buyers are there. Overall, no shorts today. See that? So dream number 497, 518. As usual, they are very powerful, right? So dotted line, dream numbers, this and this. You can see there were a couple of trades around dream number. See this executions, these are all dream number related trades. And this low was important, preferred buyers area. Look at the bounce, right? So now we know above backup buyers area, buyers will be there, right? So there is no point talking about shorts, no shorts at all. I'm not going to talk about shorts, but this down move is good because now you are looking for longs. So we started, so in Discord, right? So we started voice at 9:10, right around here when price was here. So the very first observation in Discord, I said that this area to watch, earlier I said, and then you can see here. So this is what we discussed, that price is, there was not a single, so during NFP, right, there was not a single close, 5-minute close below this key area. See, this area was listed as a preferred buyers and sellers both, but we are not talking about sellers, right? Today there is no short. So for us, this is a preferred buyers area, is the area to observe, right? If it falls below, then this 35 up to 35 to 43, right? So this entire area, I said, that's the first level of support. Then this is second, and this is third, right? So the first level, you can see 35 pretty much to the T. I didn't notice this, but look at this, is to the T35, so now during NFP somebody bought it here, because now you look at this candle size, right? Now after that it pulled back to 45, see that, top of this level, then it bounced again, and it was right here when we started Discord voice, right here. So here I said price needs to hold 50-52 area in ES, either of the open or right now at this time, and NQ has to hold 518 to 31, which is this area when we started this call at 9:10. Then I said I am itching to go long right here in both of them, but I said, you know what, I'll wait till open. That is what I said. So since I was itching and I waited till open, opening was right around 55, which is right here, right? So now I know I open, it opened about this, correct? 57 was not our resistance, but it was NFP high. So if price goes through NFP high, there is a fair chance, as I said, it will at least hit this area, right? So if you want to take a trade, this was your trade. Now there is also a couple of other things which I explained in Discord based on the daily time frame, higher time frame. So they were all in play at this point, that's why you see this. So NQ also, above 559, it can go to this area, 630, 674, which is here, this area. So now there is a high probability chance that NQ may go there, right? So since NQ held 527 here and 31 right of the open, it basically took out this high, which was NFP high. See here, this level 548 was NFP high, right? So the moment right of the open, I was watching slower time frame, and the right of the open, it went higher, right? Now I know that I had a story here, right? That dream number held during NFP. See, that's a story here, that during NFP price held dream number 2 occasions, then bounced, then it was holding this. Now it's going higher above NFP high. Chances are it will break through it. ES was doing the same damn thing. So I took my trade here, 552, which is few points above this. My target was this 572, 586 basically, which was Globex high, close to it. So that's where I took my first trade, which is 30 points, 20 points, and I was done. My trading was right here, it was done. 20 points, I'm good enough for me, every day, almost pretty much. I don't care about trend day or anything, few points, I'm good. So that was my trade, and then I said I am going to do only SIM account, okay, after that. So yes, since I can only do only one index of the open because it's risky, right, always. So I did only NQ. Now yes, 57 was NFP high, okay, so I said mark those levels too. So here that's a 57, okay. So right of the open, see, you have to observe all this thing, right? So right of the open, I said here above 57, here you can go along with NQ, right? Now since it's too risky, right, because anything can happen, so once price went through 57 and then higher and higher, see here I said if price comes down and if there is a trend day situation developing, so if trend day is developing, then you do not want to see price going below 65 or 61, 62 or 57 or 54. Basically this 54 was a line in sand for today's buyer. If there is a trend day going to be happen, it has to hold here, right? So that was the case. That's the last line. So on the way down, you have to see if you can see it actually. 50, 61 defended, right? 65 even it defended also for a few points. 61 defended couple of times. Then it sliced through 57 and straight came down here, right? So here it was do or die situation, This is because of NQ actually. This was a like trap, but because of NQ. But remember, we are not shorting. All we can see is how far price can go down. Can it go back up? So because here we cannot do anything, right? However, this was a level, to observe 50. This area 50, 52, right? So there was no 5-minute close even below, right? But since while price was coming down like this, right, slicing through this and this and this, it is risky to initiate a long right here, by pretending or assuming that it will go higher. because by the time NQ was tanking, right? So you have to wait for NQ. See here I said wait for NQ, watch NQ at this 473 486 area. If it comes there, it was when it was here I said it, wait now, watch when it comes there and ES comes to this morning low, that could be a long setup, so look for some setup there. So I waited, I did not push the button here, so I pushed the button a little bit lower actually, right here. So I was so anxious because I saw NQ coming straight here, right? So it's exhausted, so into preferred buyers area. So yes, I pressed the button early, at 53 or 54 or something, somewhere around 56 even, and then price couldn't go higher, in this scenario here. So it went lower, so I cut it, but NQ held it here, right? So I went also long in NQ. Then I cut it, and immediately NQ was holding, so I went long again. And this is where 61, when NQ was at this 518, I built out both of them. Then I waited again NQ came down to dream number. At this time, due to this flush up, I was thinking run up, this could be a pullback. So but ES I had a marking this and this, right? So you have to watch ES at that time. See here at 10:10, ES touched 57, right? Then went higher again. So now it is defending this NFP high. So and then luckily it came down again, right, around 10:26. So this was your long here if you're observing it, but if this is risky because it's defending this VWAP and mid and 61, right? You wait. When price did this, now buyers are in control in ES for sure. Now trend day up, possibility is still there. Why? Because look at momentum. Pretty much it stayed above zero line. See, so that is your sign, and plus 600 multiple times. So AD was already higher, right? So this is a trend day up situation now. So this was a trap in a trend day. Usually this doesn't happen, this was definitely a false move. This usually doesn't happen like this on a trend day. This does not happen, so it was a false alarm, but anyway, price picked it up here. So you forget this price action. If you ignore this is all because of NQ, right? Because of this red line, see? But after that you can see it's a pure trend day. Not pure, but it's a trend day. See, so you need to ignore certain things. See that? After that, here step up. So but anyway, so here these were the longs. See, NFP high, and this were corresponding long in NQ. I took all of them and I said 580 is the target if it goes above 540. So this long I held it till 580, and then I built out right here. Now so these are the trades, right? Now because look at momentum, it's not going down. Look at AD, not going down. It was on only NQ. NQ was expected, that it may do this kind of behavior because it was already so much up. So now it's time for other indexes to rise. Look at Dow, look at Russell, look at ES today. All trended higher, but NQ became a neutral day, right? See, but these are all trending higher because now they are trying to be in sync. So other indexes, since they were lagging behind, they are going higher, while NQ already hired up, so it is chopping around. Simple, right? So if you look at it, let me show you. So I already tweeted these things, all my trades, right? So this was the trade in Dow around, you can see around 950, 952, and then here 10 o'clock, 10:04 or 10:02, right? So that was trade in Dow. Then same timing, you see NQ 492, 484, 488, right? Around 10:02, which is here. See that? 482, 494, 486, this trade. At the same time, ES also there was a trade, which is, hold on, is this ES or NQ? That was a ES trade. See that? I pushed the button early here at 86, then I built out with NQ, and then again I pushed the button, see 52 right at the bottom. The moment I built out, I entered it again, see, and then I built out at 60, right? So 10 o'clock ES, 10 o'clock NQ, 10 o'clock down, all three I went in right here, see that? And then I built out few points, right? But NQ I held it, up to 580. So, and then there was another trade, which was around 1026 or so. Yeah, see that? 490 again, right? Which is this trade. See, dream number, and matching up with NFP high. See, momentum was still above zero, right? That was that trade. Then there was another trade which was right around 1035 or 1040. So here, while NQ was doing this back and forth, I said 540. If it goes above 540, there is a fair chance it will go to 586. At that time, I also put a quiz in Discord asking members, is this high is in or low is in? Some of the members said, I think most of them said, days high is in, right? I said days low is in. Why? Because I was going with higher time frame context. Members were going with this down move, intraday bias. That is the difference. Then see, that's why you have to make up a decision, because that idea of days low is in or high is in will allow you to pick up the direction for the remaining day, right? So I said yes, will make a new high, and it did. So here there was a trade. I said above 540 it will go to 680. So the moment it goes above 540, right here there was a trade, right? So how do you pick up the trade? So I showed them right here. That was the trade right there. This is 545 to 538 area, see, and then that was a circle. I drew it based on 5 minute, which is like this. So that break above 540, pull back here, which is right there. You go low. 680 is your target. 580, which is this. See? So even though you don't want to trade in this, you can pick up this trade. So, and that be all. ES 82 is listed as target for bias for NFP. Look, and I also said that, right here I said, after looking at this, I said it wants to go to, actually here I said it wants to go to 82 area, this one, and it reached there, right? Then this is the target. So if it's holding this, it should go here. So obviously overnight Sunday you will see this area being hit. Almost, I'm 95% sure that this area will get hit during NFP, during Sunday night, and NQ will hit this area or somewhere into this area. And that be all for today. I'll see you tomorrow.